Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Alexia, also known as MJ Alleyway. Got my coffee here. What did I get? Okay, so I got a large cold brew with cold foam, 2 French vanilla swirl, oat milk. Divine. So this video is going to be a little all over the place. I haven't put a video up in like a couple weeks or so. A lot's going on behind the scenes, just life, you know. So but I did a last minute market. My neighbor asked me or brought up a market to me and said that I should do it with her, so I ended up signing up for this market and doing this last minute market. I typically wouldn't do markets like this because you'll see. But yeah, so this is me preparing for that market. I have video of me at the market, or just my setup, and then I have some stuff to say about the market and just what's going on going forward. So yeah, I'll just get right into the video. So while preparing for this market, I decided that I wanted to add making water bottles and sweatshirts into the mix. I knew that I wanted to have something else besides just crochet plushies for my markets that are coming up in the fall. So this prompted me to rush and get everything done and stress myself out like I always do for this market, even though it was last minute. So I wanted everything done by come this market. So that is what I did. The start of the market was mildly a disaster because my husband had forgot to pack my tent. He packed all of my stuff the night before. I should have checked, but the tent is the last thing that I thought that he would have forgotten because I mentioned it multiple times and he's like, I got it. So he forgot to pack the tent, and so I get there and this was like 30 minutes away. I call him, I'm like, you forgot the tent. And so everybody was setting up around me. I was setting up all my stuff just without the tent. And then when he brought the tent, we couldn't fit the tent there because the owner of the store was saying that each parking space was 10 feet. And they're just not. Parking spaces are not 10 feet. And so I had to be that person to make everybody move. Like, I think it was like four different tents and booths. I had to have everybody move, which is just like, I'll always move for people and like, you know, help people out and whatnot. I don't want to be the person. Like, I don't want to be that guy. And I was that guy. So I was just very frustrated. And just definitely stressed out. And so I got everything set up and I loved how everything looked. My table, when we had to like move stuff around, my you'll see in the video, my tablecloth like wasn't latched to the legs. But once I set up all the cups and stuff and I noticed that, I was like, well, I'm not gonna pick up the table and fix that, so whatever. I'm gonna talk about what happened at the market. So ultimately nothing happened at the market. I made probably maybe $60. The booth fee was $20. It was 5 hours of basically sitting in a parking lot with nobody there besides the vendors. Like, when I say nobody, I literally mean we were just sitting in the parking lot talking to each other. Like, we might as well just grabbed some freaking lawn chairs and just set them up in a parking lot and sat there. An empty parking lot. Nobody showed up. It was in the middle of nowhere. It was definitely on the other side of town, where like still in the same city that I live in, but like just on the outskirts, and it's like everybody knows everybody, but nobody showed up. I'm like, I don't know if everybody who lives in that area was a vendor at the market. I don't know. There wasn't like too many of us, but man, like there was just nobody there. Nobody. Like, you guys see it in my one market that I had that was inside of a local college, and I mentioned how nobody was there, but like there was still people there. It was very slow, but this one, there was no one there for hours. We were just sitting there and nobody was showing up. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. I saw no advertising. Could see that it was like just like a little store, and I messaged the coordinator or whatever, and I asked what they expected in terms of like foot traffic, and they said that they expected the foot traffic to be high because they had vendors that are very popular and whatever. And it's like, to say something like that and then to have zero, like when I say that I saw maybe 20 people the entire time we were there who were not vendors, like, to say that you're expecting high foot traffic and then to just not have anybody show up is pretty annoying. I can't lie. So what I'm saying is, like, I don't know if even messaging people and asking, it's not like I like truly believe them. But this is why, like, I don't do markets like this, and I will not do markets like this in the future. The markets that I have coming up in the fall are in like event centers and well-known big markets. I'd just rather do big markets. I mean, some people, they don't mind doing like a market a week where they do like a small market a week or so. I don't, it's a lot for me to go and to set up for a market and then to sell nothing. I don't like that. It honestly takes the joy out of it. Even if I don't sell anything, I can't even say if I sell anything. It's that if I go and I can like talk to a lot of people and have a good time, that's fine. But there was just nobody there, and I cannot do markets like that. So after the market, I ended up driving to a local store that is like it's a really big store, well-known store here, and I am renting 2 shelves there. So I put my stuff in there and like right after the market. So I mean, if I would have sold out, I would have had to make stuff to put on my shelves. So I'm like, whatever. So I already had the stuff, went home and came back the next day and just like really like stocked up the shelves, made everything look really cute. So like that's exciting that now my stuff's back in stores. So I'm just gonna like focus on that. And then yeah, just like look forward to the markets that are coming up in the fall time. I have a lot going on in life and just a lot of stuff, but I want to try to, so I want to try to keep up with YouTube and everything as much as I can. So make sure you subscribe. I know this video is all over the place, but it's the best that I could do because I was struggling to turn the camera on in general. I have been lately, so I just hope you enjoyed watching my discombobulated video. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave a comment down below. I just love reading comments. It makes me happy to see comments. I have allowed the whole, comparison is a thief of joy. I have allowed comparison to kind of like knock my spirits a little bit. When I first started YouTube, I just like, and I still do, I like making videos. I like editing videos. I have fun with it. I guess I kind of got to a point where I started to care a little bit more about like the views, and I'm like, why are other people getting more views than me, and just all this stuff. And so I would put all this work into a video, and then when I wouldn't get a lot of views on it, I still do, I end up getting like sad about it. But ultimately, I love the comments. Like, I love the comments more than even views. Like, I love when people comment, like just commenting down below and saying like anything is just, it's just, I love talking. I love talking to people. I love, seeing that anybody got any type of help or just enjoyed watching my video at all. Like, any type of comment about that, I'm like, like that makes it worth it. That makes it worth posting the video. And if I get 50 views on it, I'm like, okay, that's fine, because a couple people commented down below and said how I helped them out with something or how they enjoyed my video, and I'm like, that's good. Like it's like being on FaceTime with a friend and being able to like relate to things together and just have good conversations. So I love comments, just saying. Thank you for watching my video. Sorry it's all over the place, but that's just kind of my life in my brain right now. So subscribe, please, if you want, and I'll see y'all next time. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me? Can you go that way? Alright, I got enough critters in this garage. Are you trying to eat that dead bug? You can eat that dead bug. Go ahead. That's all you.